Happy Thanksgiving Eve, Sooner Nation. Welcome to the Sooner Surge. Here to cover a little Sooner basketball, men and women. Big time games today. Before we get started, subscribe to our channel, hit the like, check out the fan stop at thefanstop.com. Hunter, two great games on the hardwood today. OU women against Duke, number 13 Duke. They go down in overtime in a thriller 109-99. And the men just now finished with another thriller. Probably shouldn't have been that close of a game, but they win 79-77. Let's start on the men's side, Hunter. This was totally, in my opinion, won because of guard play. The backcourt for the Sooners, you got Fear scoring 20, Kobe Elvis 26, Duke Miles played a phenomenal second half. This backcourt is phenomenal. They have a chance to really be really special this year, Hunter. Turnovers, I think an interesting stat today, more steals than turnovers. I think they had 13 turnovers with that last one by Elvis, and I think they had 13 steals or so. So it is a great performance by the guards.
13 turnovers, 12 steals. But yes, the guards played great. Kobe Elvis, another a career high for him in a Sooner uniform, not a career high overall, as he has had a 27-point game before, but 26 points tonight, and just a very, very good performance, other than a couple bad moments down the stretch. The travel, the missed free throws, a few possessions before that, and then Jeremiah Fears 20 points as well, but he fouled out, and a couple bad fouls for him, and then the turnovers there. But other than that, Oklahoma's moving on in the battle for Atlantis, so they will play tomorrow, 4 o'clock Central Time, with the chance to go to the championship. And so far, I mean, this feast week across the board has been great. Battle for Atlantis, there's, 3 games in there? I mean, there was a major upset in game 1, Louisville over Indiana, just a blowout there. At one point, it was like 30-something points. And then game 2, number 3 Gonzaga goes down to West Virginia. Now Oklahoma beats Providence, so they'll play the winner of Davidson or Arizona tomorrow.
OU struggled in the front court. It wasn't Jalen Moore's best performance. Godwin's in foul trouble most of the game. Got some big minutes from Luke Northweather with 2 big-time threes. I mean, that was big. He can be a pick-and-pop guy. I thought Taylor gave them some very valuable minutes in the second half. Goodine hit a couple of big-time threes off assists from Miles. Good role players, I thought today. You had the crazy ending where Cole steps onto the floor without the buzzer being without being buzzed in. I don't know what they're doing, even subbing at that point, but you cannot step on the floor without being initialed in. So that was almost a debacle for the Sooners, but they're able to pull it out.
Yeah, if they would have lost that game, that's about as bad of a way in which you can lose a game. I mean, the travel earlier, as I mentioned, was bad from Kobe Elvis. And then to really put the game away, 4-second, or I guess, it was like 3.1 seconds, 4-point game, making both of the free throws there to make it a 4-point game, and to get a technical foul because you have 6 guys on the floor. Should have been allowed to sub there, but that is just a crucial mistake. You cannot do something like that. That's on the player. You cannot do that. You just can't. I mean, it's bad all around. I mean, some questionable officiating at times, but that's on the player right there. And good thing for Oklahoma, it didn't come back to bite them. They were able to pull a 2-point win.
And I think really the strength of this team, the ability of their guards, Hunter, to get downhill, to create for others. They're going to be a very tough team to defend as they get some other guys. They still got some guys injured. So it's going to – I mean, this team is fun to watch. I think they're great off the ball defensively, on the ball defensively, and then be a little better. But off the ball, that they've been great.
And they responded well in the second half. I mean, first half, it was Providence could not miss from 3. No. They were just making everything. I mean, Oklahoma started off with an 8-0 lead in the first 3 minutes and some change, forcing a Providence timeout early on, and then Providence just responded with the 3-ball. Then in the second half, it was kind of flipped. We stopped falling for the Friars, and for the Sooners, they started to fall. I mean, both teams finished shooting 36% from beyond the arc, and in the second half for Oklahoma, 55% from beyond the arc, 5 of 9. That was the big difference there.
On the other side, the Sooner women today in the Bulldogs Classic against, it was number 8 versus number 13. The Sooners lose in overtime 109-99 in a game that shockingly even went to overtime. Peyton Verhulst with a buzzer 3, highly contested 3 to tie that game up. And then they can't get it done in overtime. Reagan Beers had a couple of turnovers there in the extra period there. And I tell you what, Hunter, Peyton Verhulst, the triple-double tonight. I think it was 20, 10, and 10, or I may be wrong on those numbers, but it was an elite performance. And she toggled, kind of tinkered with having a triple-double her last game. So this isn't something that seems to be a fluke. She was great. Reagan Beers had 26 and 6, I think. Lexi Keys with the big 3 before overtime. I like the fight. I think this is a game, Hunter, that will definitely help OU in the long run. Would love to have seen him pull this one out, especially after sitting in overtime.
Yeah, 29, 10, and 10 for Peyton Verhulst. Reagan Beers, 26 tonight. To even get that game into overtime was quite the run from Jenny Bronjacks and the OU women. That was impressive. The best team they've played to date so far in Duke. And, not able to win it, but trailing late in that game and to be able to force overtime from just, again, as you mentioned, a great 3-point shot from Peyton Verhulst.
Yeah. Anytime you score 99, Hunter, anytime you score 99 and lose, you know what the issue is. Yeah, this was couldn't get stops.
I mean, you look at Duke; they were shooting 55% from 3, 11 of 20. I mean, Reagan Richardson, 35 points, 5 of 9 from beyond the arc. Just stuff that happens early on. Just can't allow it. For them, they can't allow these that to continue where teams are able to shoot 55% from 3, because, I mean, 9 times out of 10 when that happens, you're not going to be able to pull out a win. But hey, they'll get another, unless the polls change, another top 25 matchup on December 4th against Louisville. So
yeah, you got that around the corner. On the men's side of things, this battle for Atlantis is going to be great the next 2 days. And then after that, you have the ACC SEC Challenge. A lot of good basketball this time of year. 2 great games today. If you're a fan of basketball, 2 great games on the Sooner side of things. One comes out on top, the other one does not. But thanks for watching the content here at the Sooner Surge. We have everything covered, all sports. Make sure you subscribe to our channel. You hit those notifications. Hope you enjoy your Thanksgiving. Have a happy one here from the Sooner Surge. We'll see you next time.